Oh, oh, he picked it up, dude. That was so sick. It's super low tide, as you can see. The water normally comes up to about here. So with that full moon, it's got everything drawn out super far. So we'll get out here and see what we can't do. All right, let's head this way. Usually I head back in the other direction to the back of this little basin right here. But today we're gonna head off in this direction. I'm seeing some bait right here. I'm seeing some birds moving, and I just never fished this way. So we'll try this way first. Here's the inlet to this. I think this is called Ward Basin on Blackwater River. And before I get too far into it, let me introduce myself. What is up, guys, and thanks for tuning in to VitaminDee TV. I'm VitaminDee, and if you guys are new to the channel, I like to get out on the waters of the Gulf Coast, mainly Pensacola, Florida, Alabama, and surrounding areas. Get out and do different types of fishing. Today we're out in the kayak, and we're going to try and get on a number of different species right here in this basin. This water is kind of brackish, so you can catch a number of different fish: redfish, speckled trout, striped bass, hybrids, you name it. So we're going to get out here, throw some artificials, and see what we can't do.
Yeah, man, there's a lot more to come.
Finally got a fish. Jeez. Like I said, I was not expecting to catch anything today. Let me get my net. Oh, yeah. A nice speck. Jeez. Guys, I've been fishing for all of an hour and a half, 2 hours, and I was not expecting to catch anything just because of the conditions today. It's full moon, bright and sunny, not a cloud in the sky. But let me get this fish, man, and show you guys this fish. I was not recording, so I didn't get the strike because again, I was not expecting to catch anything. We got a nice speckled trout right here. Caught him on the Miradine. Nice speckled trout. Definitely a keeper, about 17, 18 inches. Beautiful fish. Ate the Miradine, and I'll show you guys that lure here in a second. But let's go ahead and let this guy go. Probably kept her out of the water longer than I wanted to. You good? Oh, there he goes. All right. I wanted to catch up with that fish and make sure that I got a good release on her. Speckled trout are super delicate, and you got to be very gentle with her. You got to be super gentle with them and make sure that they swim off healthy. So my job is done there. I'm glad to have caught that fish, and I believe we may get on a few more. I'm fishing very slow, just drifting in the wind. So I'm going to catch back up where I was fishing at and see if I can't get back on the dock that I caught that one on, which is, I think, this one right here. Pretty cool area to fish, but we'll get back to it. Let's go. I caught that fish on this Penn Battle 2 3000 series reel. I think it's got 10-pound Power Pro and 15 or 20-pound Seaguar leader. And the color of that Miradine lure, it's a Mira lure. It's a heavy Dean, actually. And it sinks. It's got the pink and the chartreuse belly. This water's really stained, and so that's why they call it Blackwater. So all I'm doing is just casting in between these docks. Casting in front of them first, and then giving it a few twitches, a few paws, a little pause here and there. All right, I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna go back up here and do that same drift again. Seems to be the only thing working right now. I've gotten 2 or 3 bites off of this one dock. So let's just keep that momentum going. There's another fish. Oh, yeah, he's still on there. Okay. Is that a small speck? What? A little sugar trout tried to eat this? Look at that thing, dude. A little sugar trout. That's funny. I just got tapped 2, 3 times in a row. There he is. Okay. Another little trout, and this time it's a little speckled trout. That's hilarious, dude. We found the nursery. Little bitty speckled trout. This lure is just as big as these guys are. Amazing. Let's get him back. Go get bigger, buddy. It's good to see these smaller speckled trout in here. That means this is a good little fishery right here. Let's get back over to this dock. So the wind keeps pushing us, but that's what we want, really. We don't want to be stuck in the same spot. We don't want to have to keep sitting down paddling. I like standing up and fishing, and it seems to be working for us. So we're using this wind to our advantage. I'm gonna hit the same dock that I hit before. I was using the Miradine. I switched it up. Now I have a white gulp shrimp on. Just gonna bounce it across the bottom. See if we may pick up a redfish or maybe another speckled trout. Oh, he picked it up, dude. That was so sick. Nice little redfish. Oh, yeah. Come on, man. Yes. Dude, I've been grinding and I finally got another fish, another bite. Man, I've been grinding. It's good to know that you can switch up the plan. You know, even though I've covered this water already, I came back and I wanted to hit it a little bit different, and it paid off. It got me this little redfish right here. Let me show you guys this fish. Oh, he spit it out. Okay. Small little redfish. He's about 16 or so. You know, nice little healthy guy. A lot of blue on his tail. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Beautiful color on the tail. One spot on each side. Little guy just hoping to get big. He wanted that gulp shrimp. There he is. Look how blue that tail is. That's amazing. Amazing. All right, little buddy, we appreciate you. And there he goes. Woo! So it's a super slow bite. You know, that goes without saying. Full moon day, bluebird skies, windy. I've been in the house all weekend, told myself to get out, go fishing, so I can make a video for you guys. It may not be the best video, but I'm glad to be out here, and I hope you guys appreciate it. I'm gonna get pushed back around these docks and see if I can't bounce it around in between the pylons and things. That fish was way up under there in between the pylons, so I think that's where they're gonna be hiding at. Let's get a good drift and hit more of these docks. Now that I caught that one over by the pylons, I want to fish these docks a little more thoroughly. Oh, there he is. Oh yeah. We're on again. Another little rat red. Another little rat red. Come here, buddy. There we go. Yeah. We found the nursery. But man, it's fun to catch these guys, honestly. You know. All right, calm down, buddy. Calm down. Like I said, it's fun to catch these guys because when you're just out and you're not really expecting to catch anything because of the conditions. Full moon is one of my least days to fish, but when you can come out on a full moon and do this, man, it's fun. Another little redfish. Eating that gulp shrimp, man, they love it. They're loving it right now. I think we figured out a pattern. They're hanging out super close to the docks, and these guys are just hanging out, ready to feed. Even on a full moon. Even on a full moon. Let's get him back. There he goes. Whew. Let's see if we can't pick up a few more for you guys, man. I'm starting to really enjoy this. So this is the color gulp shrimp I'm using. What it is a white with chartreuse tail. Okay, and it's got a Z-Man trout eye, and that's in about 3/8 ounce. And I have it tied to my Shimano Stratic with this Falcon rod. Okay, and this is a ultralight setup. You guys see how slim, how thin this rod is. It's very limber. Okay, I can sling this lure a good little distance and stay up off of those fish, as well as this line is only about 10-pound test Power Pro. So Power Pro allows you to cast really far. Okay, and then we have a 15-pound P-line fluorocarbon leader tied with a uni-to-uni knot. There's no swivel there. It's just a uni-to-uni knot. It's super simple, and it's getting it done right now. I'm actually impressed. Typically, I'd find pinfish before I find any game species, but right now we found a nice little variety of fish in here. We've caught sugar trout, speckled trout. We've caught a couple of redfish, man. Even though I haven't caught any monsters yet, still impressed with how this is going. I think these fish could be getting more active with this water warming up. Oh, there was a fish following it. There he is. Oh, right at the boat. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And he came off right there. That was so sick. Oh my God, these fish. My battery died on my GoPro, so I'm hoping I saved that clip. I'm hoping it saved that clip because that was one of the sickest eats I've ever had. Literally. All right, moving on to the next dock. Oh, way up under there. Oh, that was a good fish, dude. Oh my, I just got smoked. Oh, that was a good fish. All right, pulling up to the other side over here of the basin. We're gonna do the same thing that we've been doing. Just kind of hit some of these docks. Ah, yes. Another bat, another red. There he is. Couldn't even talk. It's been so long since I had a bite. Let's check this little guy out. He actually hit it as I was about to bring it out of the water. I was either going to set up for another cast or I was just going to call it a day. All right. Well, guys, that's going to be our last little redfish of the day. Super small guy, maybe 8-10 inches, but he's pretty to say the least. Got a super blue tail on him. I don't know if the camera does these guys justice, but just to see the blue in their tails sometimes, it just makes it all worth it, you know. Super healthy little guy. Needs to grow up and become a bull so he can then give me a good fight. Let's let him go. He acted like he wanted to get back in the kayak with me. Well, guys, that's probably going to be the last one. We're going to get back to the launch, get loaded up, and then we're going to call it. We'll see you guys at the launch. All right, guys, we're at the launch and we're all loaded up, ready to close this thing out. I appreciate you guys watching. Today was a pretty cool day. We got out here, it was chilly. We explored a little area that we hadn't explored before, but then we came back to the norm and we went at those fish a little different. Flipping the docks is usually what we do, but I was flipping way up under there with gulp shrimp, which is something I haven't done here. And it seemed to pay off. Those fish were way up under those docks. We caught a speck or two out in front of the docks, but most of those fish are tucked up under those docks and they get moving whenever that water warms up. So that's something to pay attention to. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. As you guys can see, the wind's picked up. A cool day. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I hope you learned something from it. I appreciate you guys as always. So if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next one. I'm VitaminDee for VitaminDee TV, and I'm out.